Yo, it's Momo on this flow so cold, but you already know though. Whoa, bro, let it unfold as I subtle suckle on this bubble. Troubles, double muzzle, scuffle, subtle struggle. Quicksilver, quips, split scripts, cryptic digit, trip for pistols, puzzle, cortex, vortex, codex, crutches, clutching crutches as neurons. Hustle, fractal, crackle, chapel, rap, chapel, rattling, vascular, muscle, velocity, volley, Joe's, folly, policy, molded, mental funnel, chopper, proper, cosmos, hopper, throat, popper, crater, buster, perceptor, injector, vector, collector, buster, perceptor, rejector, collector, spectre, word, blaster. Microsecond meltdowns, melt into fractal fluster. Hyper ribbon, gimmick, flicks, manic, metrics, mind, flicker, mind, muster, nibble, dribble, scribble, dribble, griddle, rhythm, thruster. Convex, reflex, nexus, complex, index, vex, syntax, apex, intellect, cluster. Mind, grind, time, prime, rhyme, climb, chime, crime, sublime, shocker. Turbo tongue, torrents, tear, turns, twisting turns, in warp, speed, spin, wave, microwave, the maze, raise, gaze, haze, blaze, word, shocks in, bubble, trouble, buggle, subtle, suckle on this bubble, troubles, double muzzle, scuffle, subtle, struggle, quick, silver, quips, clip, cryptic, crips, digits, drip from pistol of my puzzle, neural noodles, nudge, no orbit, knuckle, buckles, curdle, kind of teeth, muddle. Fractal fossils, flicker, forging, flash floods in this spectral hustle. Temporal tangles, tangled, times twisted, strand, snap, and splinter, circuit, stitch, synapses, rip rhythms, wiring winners from sinners, velocity, vignettes, vanish, vacillate, vex, vibrant victors within mind throttles, hydraulic, smashing shackles, bending breakers and splinters, subtle suckle on this bubble, troubles, double muzzle, scuffle, subtle struggle, no time for playing games here, brains lacing lane, logic trapped in rubble, lay within my labyrinth, learn the lingo, break barriers, burst a bubble, see through my circuits, feel every current, solve the secret puzzle, prismatic prism, pyrettes, prop, pulse, patterns and panels, perfume with pebble, cognitive cascades, carve, curve, chemistry, created terrible channels, paradox, pulses, times on passages, manacles to my memories, and staccato, stroke, cognition, tethering, tremors, trapped, internal, hypertonic, comic, and juggle, atomic, attune, tonal transmissions, decimal, decoded, mind maps, trap, tremors, anti-tonal renditions, quantum quakes, quick gaps, cracking, cryptic, conceptual vessel, fractal mechanisms, manifest, mexical, mosaic, metal, pulses, pulverized, pulses, propelling, primal, principle, unnatural, synaptic, symphony, sing, subtle strokes of the invincible, habitual minds, library, lingers, layered in lyric, invincible, ritual, gauge, engages, forging futures, irreversible, spiritual soul, scaffolding, stand, seismic, minimal, yet mythical, mystical, heart, hammers, hammer home, hopes, hymnal, hidden yet lyrical, when you lay maps unsaid, make me whole. Turn scars indelible, bubble trouble, double vanishes when you reach the pivotal, subtle suckle on this bubble, troubles, double muzzle, scuffle, subtle struggle, no time for playing games here, brains lacing lane, logic trapped in rubble, lay within my labyrinth, learn the lingo, break barriers, burst a bubble, see through my circuits, feel every current, solve the secret puzzle. Bubble, trouble, muzzle, struggle, mind wrestle just to stay alive. Subtle suckle on this bubble, without you here I can't survive. Subtle suckle on this bubble, troubles, double muzzle, scuffle, subtle struggle. Neurons cruise through fractal fissures, forging flash floods of muscle. Throttle boggles, brain bug eyes blazing, ballistic battle hustle. No time to play, prime face pulse propels, pernicious parallel. Things I think but don't say, slip slivers of silence through my hustle. Shit unsaid, threads of dread, twisted webs in my mental puzzle. Mazes within deep, you can seek and never find, map in my muzzle. Mind grind, slow-mo time, mentality prime, fractal prisms in the bustle, where you would lay word waves, spray labyrinth language, lacing the haze. Shards of shards, thought bombers, prolonged pages of neuronal blaze. Quantum quakes, quick caps, quilling quarks, quivering arrays, probable, improbable, unstoppable, throttle fueling my phrase. Velocity vectors, volley verses, violent cage concepts, unraveling synaptic symphony, split-second spark, static and cerebral, cavilling, hypertonic, comic, it's a juggle, atomic, attuned, tonal, traveling, turbo tongue, torrents, tear, terse, turns, warp speed, word waves, travel, rattler, fractal, crackle, chapel, rattles, rap, chapel, reverberating, mental, mantle, cognitive conduits, combust, carving, colossal, cortical, canticles, microverse, mind maps, merge, momentum, mapping, madness in the mantle, one continuous blaze, a brain maze, marathon of chopper, chisel, canticle.